Why don't you want to be my life? Isn't my life the best thing ever?
That sounds creepy to be someone else's life.
Anyway, hi chat.
Hello, friend.
Hello anybody who may be watching, or hello anybody who is not watching, because I don't know, I don't assume anybody's
This
actually
is
watching.
like shooter and FPS?
What, the game?
Yes.
I assume because of the trial section? I didn't tag it. Hello?
I guess.
I mean, technically, it is an FPS and a shooter during the trials. Technically.
I suppose?
Hello, Magic.
Hello.
How to do? And let's start at you.
How are you on this fine murder-filled evening?
Oh, but there's not really going to be any murder. The murder's in the past.
There is not going to be any murder in the game.
Today in the game.
Timer, I'm not actually going out and killing anyone, I think.
Well, I hope not.
I think.
That would be bad. Don't go to jail, Satan. I can't host this stream by myself. You have like 90% of the games.
I'll make sure to will you my Steam login.
Well, I think it's time to sleep. Oh, I guess it's not time to sleep. Is it time to go to the bathroom? Do people even remember what happened last time? It's been a bit.
I don't know anything.
Person died in our bathroom.
Person?
Sayaka died in our bathroom. Junko got stabbed to death.
I guess it's time to sleep. But Sharky, you just started the stream.
I didn't know Satan was here twice. Junko got stabbed to death, and then Leon got pelted. And pelted, and pelted, and pelted.
A fitting end. He got a fitting end.
He did do the murders. He did do the murders. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. It's like it's all...
You got caught like an amateur.
I mean, he tried. He didn't succeed. He tried. He tried to dispose of the evidence and everything.
Tried.
He just made a few errors. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us... Oh crap, I have to voice this. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. As they're all traumatized by watching 3 of their friends die, or 2 of their friends die, and one of them, they're found dead body. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I mean, anyway, are they really friends yet? It's only been a couple days.
No, it's been like a week at this point.
A week?
Yeah, it's been like almost a week, if not a full week.
You call people your friends after a week, Sharky.
I think if you... Oh, now you care about their health. High five. It's the trauma bonding. It's trauma bonding.
I suppose.
Hi, friendos. Hi, friendos.
Friendos and frienditos.
I didn't even have time to mourn for Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Ah, yes, Junko, the one everyone always forgets about.
But I liked Junko.
Okay, but honestly,
She was ready to fuck up a motherfucker, which is why she died.
honestly, she's the one you hear about the least. Don't you dare voice my messages the same voice as the weird split-faced murder bear. But why?
Pi isn't a weirdo split-faced murder bear.
I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke. Sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Yeah, you even know what Pi's voice sounds like, so no excuse! If anything, I'm a weirdo whole-faced murder cat!
Wow.
So
I didn't know you were my cat Pi.
I thought so Pi's the Cheshire Cat?
The Cheshire Cat really a murder cat, though?
Yes.
I feel like the Cheshire Cat is like, I am mysterious. I am shady. Actually, I didn't do shit, but I am shady.
Hey, are you okay, Mikado?
Listen to me!
Oh gosh dang it, I forgot I voiced this. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Honestly, I can't wait till the more of them's dead. I mean, what? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here.
Fuck, we lost one of our heavy swearers, didn't we?
Junko, yeah.
Oh, I was talking about Leon.
Leon didn't only really swore, like...
He swore sometimes.
He swore mostly during the trial when he was being put on the spot.
Rightfully so.
But then half of his lines at that point were also just the word stupid. Also, the moment y'all read my messages, my cat came downstairs looking for me as if she heard the word cat and thought she'd been summoned.
Both of my cats are laying on my bed, cuddled up.
No.
She's sitting on the sofa.
Sorry.
It's your new perch. Aww.
So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Yup.
Taka? Really?
Hey, come on.
Well?
Are you also not going to use Jesus' name in vain?
I just figured you wanted to read this line because it had,
Jesus, that's fucked up, man.
Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left.
He does have a buccal chip for hair.
Oh my gosh. See, a part of me wants to say something, but then part of me is holding back because it's a terrible thing to say. Like, the whole thing never
You're
happened.
holding back because it's a terrible thing to say?
Yes.
That's exactly why you should say it.
Okay, rule number 1 of Danganronpa. Don't get attached. The minute you get attached, it's a death flag.
Well, it's a good thing I kind of hate everyone. Actually, no. There are a whole 2 characters I like, which means fuck.
I see.
Blue. You go, Eric Boy's gonna die, isn't he?
Not even using his name. Oh my gosh.
I mean, we could call him Chip Boy. I've apparently triggered the wheezing Sharky.
I need to turn on a flippin' fan. It's hot in here.
Swears profusely and has stupid hair. Oh, but Pie, I like your hair.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay inside his room? Staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. It just
Her
behaves.
scent hanging in the air? What? That's so creepy.
Plus, I decided I can't turn away from her death. It just behaves stupidly sometimes. Isn't that just what hair does in general? Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? Because you totally have control over that, right?
Wait, we're not supposed to get depressed?
Right? It looks absurd when I haven't started as long making it camera ready as I do for my streams.
Ah, yes.
Wait.
We just opt not to show up on camera.
I would never want to show myself on camera, because it's just like, wait, I'm supposed to get camera ready? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point.
Sharky is always camera ready and just doesn't know it.
No, if you look at me,
Sharky is always as ready for cameras as he ever is when in front of a camera.
never. Literally, if somebody took a picture of me, I'd be like, before
You are as camera ready as you always are anytime you are in front of a camera.
Okay. No, that kind of makes sense, though.
Oh, hi. Good.
Yeah. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. ...
Well,
Yeah, it's whatever works for you. I think for us, we like the anonymity.
But I can't look at you, Sharky, because you don't use your face. There's a pandemic, so no con meetups and...
Also, Sharky doesn't go to cons in the first place.
Oh my gosh. If you saw me at a con, it'd be like... You'd probably just be like, sup, and then walk away.
If they saw you at a con, they'd probably turn to me and go, "Why are you dragging around a dead body?"
I mean, also
We'll
that.
be safe again. You'll meet your Andrew father. It's okay, baby.
I mean, I am just white dude. I'm just a white dude who at a con will also be a dead body. But if we work together against a mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Oh wow, another white boy! And keep walking. Exactly.
Probably.
Stop talking.
We would have to be like, hey guys, we're meeting, like, we're here if somebody wants to meet us. And then people would be like, show up and be like, wait, who are you two?
We'll make sure to put a shark hat on Sharky. In fact, we'll put, you know those horse masks? We'll get one of those, but as a shark.
So I've mentioned this before. There was somebody who used to like do videos a lot with somebody I used to watch on YouTube when I was much younger, who anytime that they were on camera, they were like, I'm not showing my face. So anytime it was a horse mask on. So, like, they would just walk through the camera, they would just have a horse mask on, and it would just be like, who's that? It's like, oh yeah, that's this guy. Because
Yeah, I tend to camera dodge in real life. too.
actually, that would work, because I think Sharky's mentioned that he's tall. I'm like 6'1", 6'2". So I'm on the tall side, yes.
The tall side with bad posture.
Yes, with my posture, I'm more like 6 to 5'11".
I think depending how slouched you are, even less.
Keep telling yourself that.
It's taller than a fair number of people. But due to his posture, if I'm not right next to him, I forget how tall he is.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
Can we, like, can baby Elon Musk die next, though?
Are you talking about Byakuya?
Yes.
I can't.
Can you just take over MC and kill him?
That is not something that we can do. No.
Is there a mod to do it?
No.
Damn. What game is this? Can't even kill knockoff Elon Musk.
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. I finally met another student in my program in person today, since only I really ever see other students over Zoom.
That motherfucker was a good 1.5 feet taller than I expected.
Oh my gosh. They took over Hope
I mean, what was it? That people were under the impression you were relatively short until we mentioned your height on the stream?
Yeah, people were like, yeah, you're relatively short. I'm like, I'm like 6 foot. What?
Still curious how tall people think I am.
About as tall as the bat.
Mm-hmm.
They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, and modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. Oh, that's such a funny joke.
I mean, I'm gonna leave it a mystery until we have a conduit up or something.
Oh, that's funny. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
I forget. I know we've talked about this just in our Facebook chat. I forget if you or my roommate is taller.
The question is taller or short. I'm not answering it.
Yeah, that's
I will leave it up to mystery.
Say it. Are you saying secretly teeny tiny?
No, according to Sharky, I'm the size of the bat, which is like an inch tall on my monitor.
Everything has been planned.
Surprise, I'm actually a fairy.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. Pocket Satan! Pocket Satan! This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great a risk.
So
Am
then,
I just imagining writing in someone's like kangaroo kigurumi? That'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Then,
That'd be terrible.
what are we
I wouldn't
supposed to
want to
do?
subject anyone to that, but that would be really funny.
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
what?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Oh, crap, I forgot what voice I did for Hero.
I don't know, didn't you say he's just really fucking high?
Yeah, he's just high all the time.
You just sound like you're really fucking high. What do you
Anyone
think of that?
else? What do you mean?
Don't be such a
because-
coward, Chihiro.
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But
So.
No, you're just inflicting the death penalty yourself.
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? ...
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. No, no. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works.
What? Why not?
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The
I mean,
master.
she's a little bit to blame since she kind of set herself up in that situation.
Makoto has problems, okay?
Are the problems being a straight dude?
Yes. We just got another response from them.
Hmm?
Mini Metro responded again.
Really?
That's what we love to hear. And then a gif of a dude in devil costume going, yeah.
They don't even know that I go by Satan.
No. Yeah, being a straight dude is a pretty serious problem. Makoto, you should cut that mess out. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself.
I
Instead,
do feel like Mini Metro's been out for enough years now that I'm not shocked because they're probably not getting tagged that frequently.
but I feel like I forget if we tagged him on the other stuff.
We might not have.
I feel like I did for
Might have
one. I feel like we
hashtag something.
did for one of them, but I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
I'm gonna search it now.
it's funny. It's at least to me. It said directed at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Don't see you.
Yeah, that's probably Toka.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
What if I need midnight snacks?
Then you're breaking and entering, and therefore, death penalty is put onto you.
I thought the showers were prohibited. I didn't know entry was prohibited to like.
Yeah, the dining hall is completely locked once 10 p.m. hits.
Which reminds me, I should get a snack.
So you would have to break the door down, which is then breaking down school property, which would then have Monokuma kill you.
Worth it. I should get snacks,
Order
actually.
and
I'm
stability
not gonna have dinner
rely on
until after this
sacrifice
stream, and I have a small lunch.
responsibility
I'll
of
be right back.
everyone.
Okay.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
So all the water gets turned off, and the dining hall gets completely locked. What was that just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
You're back just in time.
Hmm.
Because if he has
No good shit.
well, also if the water is turned off, do the toilets work?
Yeah, that's all gross.
So like you'd probably have to do all of your business before 10 p.m. Or wait until the morning, I guess.
I'm like, is it so you can't wash your hands of blood if you kill at night?
Also probably that. Who does he think he is? That's not how that works. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of the three classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon.
How does their laundry work?
I don't think we actually went into that room. There is there's actually a laundry room. It's right by the entrance hall, I believe. the entrance hall, or is it here? I forget. But there is a specific laundry room. That's actually.
Is the laundry room also blocked off at night?
I don't know. No, because the laundry room is where Hero left the crystal ball that Leon picked up. So
Alright.
So assumingly, it's not blocked off. I don't know if the machines work, but the doors aren't locked.
I'm like, the laundry room is accessible, but there's no water, so how does the laundry work?
Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's life of
Excuse me,
despair.
are you telling me that Makoto hasn't experienced despair until high school?
I think a murder high school is pretty despair filled.
Okay, but has just begun? Are you telling me your despair didn't exist before that? Do you not have lifelong chronic depression?
No, apparently not.
What's that like? Skip the trauma of this middle school. Yeah, right?
I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
He began
Okay,
IT.
lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I love how, like, Miyaki is just, like, leaning up against the stage. Other ones are just like, what are we doing here? And then Taku is just like, yeah, let's do this! Whoa! Doesn't this feel just great, being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Yeah, can't he at least build a greenhouse or something?
There are a lot of floors we haven't seen. There could be a greenhouse on one of them.
I guess that it's easier not to draw new costumes for them all, but the idea that some of these people are doing gym activities in the outfits they're wearing is absurd. Look, they don't have any other clothes, okay?
No, I know that's actually talked about in, I think, the second and third games. I don't think it's mentioned in this one, but I think it's under the assumption, because they do say it in the second and third game, they have a closet filled with the same outfits.
They all have the same school uniform. Some people just don't wear it properly.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. That's immensely creepy. Is it creepier than only having the one outfit that you then have to wash sometimes?
Does that mean they couldn't even bring their PJs?
Since they were kidnapped, I assume not.
I mean, they thought they were going to school. It seemed like a boarding school.
That you have to wash and be naked while it's washing? Yeah, but if you have a closet filled with the same outfits, then you wouldn't have to be naked while it's washing.
Do they have to sleep in these outfits?
I don't think...
It's comfy enough to sleep in.
Makoto seems to sleep in them, but, other people... I think you see Hina in a slightly different outfit when she's sleeping. Like, they do a cut to, like, her perspective, I think, at one point, and she's wearing a slightly different outfit. Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey,
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. I mean, exercise does make me cry. It's exercise. Now,
Exercise doesn't make me cry. Unless it's forced.
now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Yeah, Creepozoid Bear. Exercise does make me cry because I'm an indoor child. An indoor child. Yeah. Yeah.
It also depends on the type of exercise. He seems to be leading them through stretches, which isn't like the worst thing ever.
Stretches make me
We're
cry.
making them run a marathon every day. Yeah, they'd probably cry. I would probably cry too.
Stretches make me cry. It's a sign I need to stretch more, but they make me cry. Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. No, I'm not singing the song. Shut up.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
What Sharky wants to sing? Sharky sings?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. Wow. Wow, Monokuma.
Excuse me, Monokuma. How dare you be so ableist?
It's super ableist.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But... a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, what? We don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever,
Okay, dude.
whatever you meant. It seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating, gang. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving! Wow, Taco. Wow. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Taco really needs to... not... Oh, hey! Boop. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? So yes, every time somebody dies, a new floor opens. Yay. Advocate for murder, I guess.
Yes, that's what you meant by lots of floors we haven't seen yet.
Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Oh, I forgot there was a strafe button for some reason. And yeah, if we come over here...
Ah, this is the FPS part.
If we come over here, there's a third floor that, obviously, we can't get to because not enough murders have happened. Advocate for some murders. Oh, Mikoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room.
Why is there a gun mounted to the ceiling in the pool? Because there's a gun mounted to all the ceilings.
Well, no, specifically, they explain why this gun is mounted to the ceiling. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He seems way more excited than usual. So if I Behind this door is the locker room? This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? Basically,
Makoto is a true gentleman.
basically, if not a true gentleman tries to go into the girls' locker room, that gun goes off. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No.
You're standing in the pool room, aren't you?
Ah, so it's the more permanent version of the Hogwarts Storm solution to make boys sneak into girls. Yes. Instead of the chairs fold down, it's you're riddled with holes.
You know, now that I know J.K. Rowling's a TERF, though, that's much more disappointing.
I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who may not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room?
My personal headcanon is that the stairs are gender affirming, so trans boys can't climb them, but trans girls can.
It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it.
Like, I'd like to believe that, but I don't really want to have any headcanons fixing J.K. Rowling's fucked up beliefs.
Is she afraid of the locker room or
Though I
something?
know that a lot of people do consider Harry Potter important to them, and you know that's also fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For me personally, it's not important enough for me to try to headcanon away her shittiness, so...
Many, many years ago, I got my roommate into Harry Potter.
Back before we all found out she's a fucking TERF.
My roommate was like, I think like it was at lunch one day, my roommate was like, man, I really want to read these books at some point. I'm like, I have all of them. Do you want to borrow them? They're like, wait, what? You have them all? I'm like, yeah, have I never mentioned this before? Like, what?
Come to think of it, I think I have most of the books at home too, back at my, like, hometown home. I should probably donate those.
Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really? Ah! If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line.
But
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all digga.
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing.
No shit.
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, and how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like... What?
When someone steals it, do you get punished for having your thing stolen?
The word is, you are not allowed to loan anybody your e-handbook.
Okay, so you can steal someone else's and loan theirs. Out to someone else.
Anything that does not break the rules will not get you punished. And Monokuma is very strict with the rules. So there is no loaning of your e-handbook. You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would ever lent their handbook out in the first place. I remember reading Harry Potter as a kid and enjoying them, but I never got super into them. My greatest enjoyment was the fact that my one group of cousins were those super religious Harry Potter teaches devil worship and witchcraft type Catholics. Their parents had to review the books before they were allowed to read them. My cousins were so excited to talk about Chamber of Secrets. The year the final movie came out. Oh no.
Wait, was it allowed at your school? Was that also banned for teaching devil worship and witchcraft?
No.
I know you said Pokemon was supposedly bad because it had evolution.
So here's the thing, right? So the school library did not have a Harry Potter book, right? However, like, if we brought our own, or if, like, they didn't say anything. I think I read them during, like, in class at some points when, like, they was like, do this work, and I'm like, I'm done.
From my public school, where we had a little manga section.
So, like, it's because my brain is on my mind. Somebody tell Elf that being cotton-headed isn't so bad after all. So they did not, like, if we brought our own, they did not stop us at all. Like, they didn't say a word about it or anything. Now, there are specific parents who were very strict. So, like, my ex-girlfriend's parents were like, Harry Potter? No, that's devil and witchcraft. Pokemon? No, that's evolution talk.
Ah.
Like...
Wait, so the school was fine if you just brought Pokemon cards?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear of anybody getting in trouble for it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
And then there's my parents who are basically like, yeah, I think he knows that it's all fake, so we don't care what he does.
Evolution would be much more exciting if it operated on Pokemon rules.
Oh boy, level up!
Also, Kai, no, somebody tell Elf that being Cottonhead is even worse than they thought.
After all, they would probably likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. Wait, what?
All teenagers? Excuse me, Monokuma, that's aphobia.
Who would be humping a plastic bottle? Who would be humping a plastic bottle?
Look, I'm sure there's someone out there who might.
Never have I ever
There are
tried.
plenty of teens who wouldn't.
Never have I ever tried humping a plastic bottle. Magic all? Also, a plastic bottle?
Damn, Monokuma, I didn't realize you were into that. I guess it's made of cotton, and who knows how much plastic is in its fibers, so.
Gosh dang it.
But also, wow, that means non-straight couples can just get away with whatever the fuck they want, huh?
Hey! The rooms are soundproof.
Mm-hmm.
So, to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. There's definitely stories of penis owners getting their trunks stuck in various sources of plastic bottles included. Every teenager's gonna... What? Okay. I have so many questions and I don't actually want the answers to any of them.
I'm like, I don't have questions, I just have concerns.
Most of the questions is me yelling the word why. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cutting, do whatever you want. So I'm guessing...
They're fucking weird, that's why. Especially straight boys.
So I'm guessing Monokuma is saying, hey, as long as you don't have sex in the school, I don't give a crap.
I'm concerned that he's basically advocating for rape here, but he is also advocating for murder, so I mean... It's not like I especially trust his moral judgment.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself
You
up.
got it.
Slash, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I think that's just you, Hina.
Was she ultimate swimmer?
She's ultimate swimmer. Which is why... No, there are swimsuits in a room. Like, they do have swimsuits to change into. There is a set of exercise clothes that they can grab in a storage room, in a bunch of different colors.
Okay, but Japan gets naked for bathing things. They don't get naked for, like, swimming things.
There are swimsuits, there are exercise clothes that they can grab and change into if need be. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. And stereotypical, this is what we think guys like.
Ew. Why does she look like she's... like... I don't even know what the fuck she's doing. It's not even a normal pose. It's not even a normal, like, sexy pose.
Don't ask me. So hey, there's a singular locker in the, Oh, right. I have mono coins. I could go technically do things with those mono coins. I was not focused on the poster at all. I was just like, ah, yeah, punching bag. There is punching bag. There is exercise equipment.
What is up with her pose?
Don't ask these questions because I don't know the answers to them.
I feel like that's even worse than that, like, comic book bullshit.
Ah, yes, that. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, a library. Hey, look, a laptop. Looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. That's the extent of my IT skills, because I am not the ultimate IT person. It's broken, huh? It's too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. Because apparently Makoto just assumed there's internet for days here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's broken. There's nothing I can really do about it.
Although, wow, it must kind of suck to be the ultimate fanfic writer but not have access to a computer.
I don't know if I trust Kyoko yet.
Damn, I wish I had her outfit.
The shelf is covered
Yeah.
in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy?
indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Ah, screw them. They're probably all dead.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. from
Like,
the...
I feel like I trust Kyoko and Celeste with my life, which is to say that if they murdered me, I'd be like, ah, great, excellent. I was murdered by the best ones. Hope it wasn't an anthrax envelope.
What about Mondo? Do you not like Mondo?
I like swearing, but that doesn't mean I like Mondo.
Okay. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. I like Kyoko and I like the girl who is now dead, the one who got stabbed by many spears, not the other one. See,
Junko, right?
everyone forgets Junko!
But Magic remembered Junko.
Just not her
Didn't
name.
remember her name.
But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure has been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting our official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
Yeah, why was serious issues highlighted?
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Sharky ignores.
Yes, answering that question would be a spoiler. There's a lot of questions I
Did it
get.
not tell you anything if you like click on it or something?
It was not purple.
Oh.
Only purple
Why
text.
did I highlight it in yellow then?
Yellow is just, this is important, remember this if you can.
Why does every other line have yellow then?
Because a lot of important things are said.
That doesn't really help anymore.
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. Me highlighting school rings be like, me highlighting Professor Sharky notes like, if I had to guess, I'd say the letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. That's what my high school history teacher called highlightitis. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Oh, I don't highlight Professor Sharky notes. I just look for the tier marks to find the most important info. I gotta start working on a draft of what the review lesson if I actually do it. What?
Before the test?
Yeah, and then I also have to actually write the test. The question is, how am I going to give the test? Is it going to be like a video test? Is it going to be like a Google?
You can do it as a video and then have a follow-up video a couple days later with the answers.
But that would... But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
That must have been all part of the mastermind.
What a great song. See? Sharky sings.
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. He lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
no.
Also, I love how Nightbot doesn't show up on the chat on stream, so it's just Magic saying, also, and then nothing. It's great.
Well,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's... As long as chat sees it, I'm satisfied.
mm-hmm.
Hey Magic, have you got it memorized yet? If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. Yeah, all the other rooms are classrooms that don't actually matter. The only important rooms that they wanted us to check out were the pool and here. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I didn't even get to see the second room. Gosh dang it.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? Taco, what about non-binary? What if they don't want to be a part of ladies or gentlemen? What about non-binary who don't want to be ladies or part of ladies or gentlemen?
I feel like the best I've seen was just to say hello, esteemed guests, and leave it at that.
Yes, indeed.
Hello, murderers and murdered.
Esteemed colleagues. Well, they're not always colleagues.
Only allies and enemies, and I don't know what's what. There's a
Allies and
library. Foolish mortals. And a pool! A freaking pool! A locker room filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha! There's your midnight stacks pie.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay. And what about
Fucking way out of here.
you find anything yet like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our
Asses out of here.
nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
Oh, hey, Magic State Bird! When, on Monday, when, I joined, Pie's stream, and they were doing, Jackbox, and one of them was birds, and Magic was like, I almost missed my state bird! And we're like, what's a bird?
It's
A
a
loon.
bird?
A loon? Yeah, a loon's a bird.
No, I said Celeste's a bird.
Apparently Celeste's a bird.
Alright then.
Magic,
Fucking bird.
Magic, I had to do the callback. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the Mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Well, time for a nap!
Also, there was a line earlier that made me think of one of the demons and that demon dating sim. And now I'm like, alright, at some point I guess I might be posting a fic about murder.
Wait,
Murder fics are fun.
what was the line?
It was a Monokuma line.
Ah, there's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed.
It was a while back.
Monokuma
But
has a lot of
post for
lines.
magic. Maybe there'll be a murder fic, because, you know, I did promise murder in the interim times.
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I could say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Why not a boyfriend? Why not just a partner?
Because even if you're a girl, a girlfriend is better.
Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average. Cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
I'm also like, do the writers of this game just hate themselves? Because both the novelist writer and the fanfic writer are so creepy.
I mean, maybe.
Good morning, get ready. Oh, I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
You must be referring to yesterday's loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast.
You're not gonna check in case there were other ones that got added?
There's not other ones that got added. Yeah, here's the laundry room. As it says, laundry.
Laundry? What, landry?
Yeah, it's the landry. That's the landry tray.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Matoto. Good morning. Is everyone here?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed by probably knocking repeatedly every few seconds just to ignore him out. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there's one problem. Which is... Is Taka... Rubs hand together. Is Taka dead? No, Taka's not dead. I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the...
Hell.
Is that a problem? Fumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? Really? Really?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently, unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Phoebe reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to
I
think about this in a
empathetically
common
decline.
sense kind
You're
of
not
way.
my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Ugh. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lip as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. So any comments so far? Has Satan been killed?
Milk tea actually sounds quite good right now. Yeah, I'm sad that, like, the only bubble tea place that's any good around me was outed as racist. So now I can't go there anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, there was some manager who was racist that I guess it had been reported to, like, the owners, and the owners were buddy-buddy with the guy, so they just kind of let it slide. And I think the manager in question had also been sexist or something at times, too. I don't know, I just remember the racism. But then the owners got called out on it, and they defended it by being really elitist and kind of classist. So,
Oh.
yeah, I don't go there anymore.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah. I don't
What?
know.
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? What? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes.
Imagine
indeed.
we are at the coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup or your condiments. Is she making fun of people who like using ketchup on fries or something?
Well, she's gonna be dousing your fries in ketchup. Like drowning them, right?
Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes.
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality?
The
Yeah,
highest level of quality.
Boo! Boo! Bah! We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Do you want to go for that one? Because I don't think I can do it properly.
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
See, I love her.
Okay, your little piggy will bring it out right now. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah. Beep. You really went psycho out there. You could- I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as my enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary person. Dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. He just wasn't annoyed by me enough. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him.
I'm hoping something might have happened to him.
What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Oh, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well.
Very well. And the rest of us can go check out the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. ... Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might he have gone? Maybe we went to go check out the second floor of the school again? Wait. No, that's not what I wanted. Map. I'm the map.
You are the map?
I'm the map.
You wanted the map and you are the map?
When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in surprise. Byakuya? Of all things I'd imagined, this is most definitely was not one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
Ah, yes, you're reeling in those fish.
Fish?
Very good fishing technique.
Fish?
I'm trying to
Fish?
read, so if you could be quiet.
Come on, do you want?
Oh, sorry.
He licked his lips, so I think that's yes.
Fish, you
Wait,
say?
no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise?
We're
Can't I
friendship.
get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Fish! Where did the rainbow fish come from?
Fish.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
Rainbow fish.
Meanwhile, the others must have heard
Hi, Saba.
me yell and started showing up one after another.
You!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? From Pride last year? Year before? 1 year? I don't know. We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. Never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. What? So are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah. What?
Why were you cheering him on without knowing anything, Makoto?
Cause he's an idiot. Probably 2019 now that I've checked. Okay. If I decided to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right?
How meta.
It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining.
What's he the ultimate again?
Affluent prodigy, aka rich kid.
Ah, dickwad.
Yes. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was
There was a reason that I called him baby Elon Musk. That was the reason. Now I
Yes.
remember.
Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up!
But it is a game. It's a game of life and death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it.
Surprise, after like X number of floors, they all get out. Everything ends happily ever after for the ones who survive.
I was about to say, happily ever after, except for, like, the X amount who are dead? And the trauma
For
they
the
will?
ones who survived.
And the trauma and therapy they're gonna need? Or the therapy they're gonna need for
Something
the
that's
show?
still a live song.
This was a triumph. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, where what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. Except the ones who were dead.
Exactly.
Gotta crack a few skulls to make an omelet, Sharky. That's not how omelets work, Magic. I'm sorry to tell you. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other
No,
words,
Sharky, you're just not having the right omelets.
I don't want brain omelets. Please, Magic, please never make me an omelet.
Maybe they're teeth omelets.
I don't want a teeth omelet either. Or an eye omelet or any other part.
Oh, but eyeballs are the best part.
In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for
Although I don't
position.
think you would necessarily crack the skull to make an eyeball omelet.
For position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match. Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. Ah yes, getting a PS5. For you to succeed,
Stream
everyone...
PS5 stuff?
What?
Are you gonna stream PS5 stuff?
Maybe? But to get a PS5, everyone else must fail. Including the bots. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
Is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. You don't have to defeat all the others, you just have to fool all the others.
Hmm?
That can't be what they had in mind. That is
You
why
just have to what all the others?
fool all the others?
Isn't that beat all the others?
I mean, I guess.
You have to defeat all of the others in a battle of wits. Of course.
Eh. Something, Princess Bride. This is why adaptation is so crucial. For those who want to escape or to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. Creepy kid. His smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
Can something happen to him, please?
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent.
You're so conceited, you'll be the easiest to kill.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are?
You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe,
Oh, you can go.
believe what?
That
I'm
an,
disappointed. I was expecting a swear in there.
that an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Ah,
Piece
so
of
he is
shit.
expected with glasses. I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die even if you kill me. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is it not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me? So about punching him in his teeth.
Why stop there?
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This is a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
You know...
What?
What? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If there's something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me?
So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on! Just calm down!
Piece of shit!
I'm like, man, if I died in the process of the trial for murdering him, I would not be the least bit sorry to die for the sake of eliminating him from this earth.
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Wow, rude. Jesus didn't die at the Last Supper.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Fuck him then!
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on! You too, Togo?
Anyway...
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you!
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone.
Not as much as I want to be gone.
And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Tuga, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. I don't have time. It's free time! I guess I'll actually hang out with somebody for once.
Alright, fuck, I'm gonna grab my dinner. Because it just apparently arrived.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some fabulous prizes.
Okay. Wait, you're getting what?
Fabulous prizes?
Fabulous prizes? Wait, I want to see that first.
I go in here. And there's a slot machine. You know those coins I've been getting?
Nope, I have no idea.
I got some tea.
That looks like coffee.
I got a thing.
A thing.
I don't know what that was.
It looks like one of those chocolate candies.
Got some luggage.
Well, I'll be back.
I got some ramen. Yeah, it's gotcha. I got a black croissant. Cool sword. Nice, nice. A golden gun. A thing. So who should we hang out with? We can't hang out with Byakuya. But who should we hang out with? Let's, presents. Got some coffee. Hardtack, a black croissant. Zol's diamond. A G-Sick. Rose in vitro. A Muramasa, a golden gun. Maiden's handbag. Shintro, okay. Who do you guys want me to hang out with? Who's the most interesting that you guys would think I should hang out with? Can I hang out? Kyoko? Let's see. I knew that it sometimes is a problem, but I think I can do Kyoko? Let's see. Reality isn't everything realistic, Monokuma Bear.
What did I miss? Racist croissants?
So I got a black croissant.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what Pai said. Should I talk to Kyoko? Magic says let's talk to Kyoko. So
Kyoko is the most interesting. Magic says.
However,
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? I spent some time with Kyoko in silence. We glue.
Yeah.
I really like the one who's obsessed with the swimming pool. Hina. Let's give Kyoko a present.
Ali?
Yes.
Was it Hina or was it Bauer?
Well, she goes by Hina. Shortened. Yeah, so, here it is, the black croissant.
Ah. So it's one of those activated charcoal friendly or trendy things.
Yes.
See, it is coffee. I was right.
I don't remember what she would like.
That or squid ink. Yeah, squid ink could also be.
Because there's specific things that people like and things that they don't like, and that raises relationship, which gives you the next yada yada yada. Too much to think about. Let's give her a black croissant.
What relationship point?
so
Is this a dating sim after all?
Yes, actually, they're like this whole like talking to them is like there's relationship points and everything, and presents determine that, and answers to questions determine that. And then at the end of it, you get their underwear.
Ew.
Yeah.
I want their underwear. Why would I want that?
Yes, you heard me right. At the end, for some odd reason, their underwear gets added as a quote present that you can't actually give out to somebody. It's just in your inventory because it's like, you got that underwear. It's weird. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
What am I supposed to do with someone else's underwear?
Being trapped in a place like this. Look, if the resident Aloe doesn't want their undies either, your game is too weirdly sexual! Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. Being trapped in this place is insane.
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
Is that shade at Celeste?
They're not gonna fit me anyway!
Yeah, exactly. Also, that's kind of gross to wear someone else's underwear.
Yeah. Without imagination, you could never deduce which action to take next. What about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
Can't they give me, like, clean, perfectly new, unworn underwear in my size?
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean? Here, I'd like you so much I bought you nice comfy undies in your size and your favorite color.
So,
Yeah, that sounds so convenient. What
You're
a thoughtful gift. You know?
you're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand? How I know? Shouldn't bother answering any further. She just turned and...
Goodbye.
Goodbye. With that, she was gone! Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all. Hey! I know, Makoto. You have the emotional range of a thimble. I mean, yeah. So, if we... report card. Dead. So we see she's 5'6". Most people worry about what others might lose.
Why do we know her weight?
Don't ask me. I don't... Why do we know her chest size?
That too. Does it tell us the guy's chest sizes?
Yeah?
Well, that's your own.
Yeah. Mondo's 6'2". Somehow, this is weird as part of the murder school. Hina or Kyoko? Or somebody else?
I have information that I don't want. How do I unknow this? I'm not looking at it.
So let me just show you guys this. So this is the giant storeroom that they were talking about earlier. Basically has everything. It doesn't show up, but it has everything. Laundry room. As you can see, laundry room. Hey, look, a swimsuit. She's the coolest person alive. Also, there was this bath that opened up that they talked about. Which... I think if we go in there, there is a sauna attached to it. I'm just going through room to room. But yeah, there's like a little sauna attached to it too. So, Celeste, which was...
That sounds like a convenient way of killing someone.
In which things get steamy. Okay, I will say this.
Oh, you just lock them in the sauna.
I will say this. If you get certain items from the gacha machine, during specific points, some secret scenes happen. not all of them are comfortable.
Hmm.
As for me,
Shame you can't leave the school. You can't participate in the kind of tradition of sitting in the snow, then running out. Sitting in the snow and then running out into the snow. I assume it's sitting in soda and then running out to snow.
I'm guessing so. I feel like even when I lived in places that had snow, I didn't conveniently also have access to a sauna.
Let's give her... What should we give Celeste? Should we give Celeste the coffee? Or... I don't know... The diamond, maybe?
No.
Lido?
Because she's a gambler, right?
Yes. Well, I don't think she wants more moss or... What?
I don't think we should give her a fake diamond.
Then give her the coffee?
Fancy coffee.
Doesn't she like tea though? Look at that face. Does that face mean she loves it?
do you understand?
The sense of gratitude I'm trying to convey to you. No, it looks like you're about to murder me. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it?
This knife.
My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? I absolutely do not understand the sense of gratitude.
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning.
See, I love Kyoko and I love Celeste. Which means, I guess, according to Sharky's rules, one of them's gonna die.
However, the exciting part of gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. I can't answer the questions or comments because problems.
I don't want you to. I'm just making the remark.
There is?
Indeed.
The power is luck. Luck.
Actually,
There are two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. That luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. What does that make us the ultimate lucky student?
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your...
Is she aware that you're the ultimate so-called lucky student?
Yes.
But no one knows what Kyoko is the ultimate of?
Yes. Like, we straight up...
Alright, she's ultimate mastermind.
Like, we straight up said that we are the lucky, ultimate lucky student. Like, we have straight up said, like, this is why we are here.
God, please let Kyoko live. I've already lost Junko.
Correct. You see,
You can't lose all of the Ko's.
I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I've never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck, see? So here's actually a weird thing about this world, because there's multiple games they have to get into this. So, there can only be... In the entire school, there can only be one ultimate of a specific thing, right? So there can't be two ultimate gamblers at the same time. However, every year has their own ultimate lucky student.
I'm like... Celeste is like, oh, you're the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? Well, Celeste, you said you were gifted with luck in gambling. That doesn't mean luck in school.
Yes, but in a life or death game where your life's on the line, would you not call that gambling?
You didn't put yourself up to it as a gamble.
Mastermind. Oh, is Kyoko actually orchestrating all this? That's a question, is Kyoko?
I mean, that's what I was gonna say, is like, oh, hers is the ultimate question mark.
One day, I hope to put that to the
I
test.
hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. Or Celeste could just be saying, hey, let's play some poker and let's see who wins. say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling probably not a good idea for me. And sometimes when you talk with them, they do give you skills that you can equip to basically make the trials easier. I think Celeste has one of the best skills where if you either max out or get really close to max out, she gives you a skill that gives you more of the coins so that you can get more of the presents.
Was that a burrito on the floor next to your bed?
This is a
No.
school announcement. It is at
That's
What
not
was
the,
it? Because it looked like a burrito.
no, that's the lint roller.
Why is the lint roller just on the floor?
Do not ask these questions. This is going to keep going on. Do not ask these questions. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep till late into the night. Man, Makoto don't get much sleep. Whenever I spot
The first few days.
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare because I am a creepy person. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity because I am a creepy person. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
What?
What?
Wait, was that a hint?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is
Was what a hint?
officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What hint? Well, I guess I better go to the dining hall.
I'll take that as a yes.
Well, I guess I better go to the dining hall.
Maybe it's Kyoko Ultimate Narcissist. JK, Byakuya already took that too.
Was there an end to the story? Was Monokuma the pretty girl so he was trapped like Narcissus?
See, that's where, like, is that a hint that whoever's controlling Monokuma is a girl?
Ah, is this everyone? It feels a little small. Back in Tokyo starting off yesterday, and it was too surprising that they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining.
Not just a girl, a pretty girl. But this has to be a girl who thinks she's pretty.
Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would just kind of feel empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but should we go check on Toko?
Serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying.
I'm like, if it has to be a girl who finds themselves pretty, alright, now you've narrowed it only down to the girls who have high enough self-esteem.
So who would that narrow it down to?
In high school, no one. In high school, there are none left.
And also, who says? Well, it's also like, okay, well, even if that's a hint, couldn't it theoretically just be a character we don't know? So, like, does it matter? It's just, it'll then just be a girl.
Sharky, are you giving away information right now?
No.
Really? Because it sure sounds like it.
What information am I giving out? How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet!
Dude, shit.
Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. You don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope, we're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. You guys got a little overboard?
Count on it.
He's right, in this situation there's nothing scarier than when an alley turns loose cannon.
I'm like, honestly, I feel like Byakuya's just really fucking stupid there. Because if someone does die, all eyes are gonna be on him, even if he didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I assume is what's gonna happen.
It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot.
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot.
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? Oh, what's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Mood. Well,
So not her.
poor Chihiro. Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed.
What? What?
What? How's it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right?
Hell, he wasn't trying to be mean, he was trying to be chauvinistic. Cool.
Are you crying? It's because you're screaming like a lunatic. Also, please say that to Sakura and see what happens.
Is Sakura not in the room right now?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, come on.
Really? Because they said 3 people dead and 2 abstaining. That seems to imply that everyone else is there.
I would assume she would rip him a new one.
I feel like she seems to not give enough of a shit to jump into arguments like this.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Like, she just literally staring. Is she the sauna?
Yeah, she is the sauna. Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man.
Huh?
A promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
Shut up before you dig this hole any deeper.
Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger.
So she's gonna be the next murderer.
If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. What did you say?
So she's gonna be the next murderer.
Okay. Okay. Still, don't stress out too.
Okay, you don't need to respond to my wild speculation.
I was just like, did I hear you correctly? just don't worry too much about having to get stronger. No.
Yeah, in order to prove to herself that she is strong enough now, she's gonna kill somebody to test her strength.
I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out? In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime.
There.
But then, Miss Uchisaki would get smashed into a million pieces!
Just a second.
Shut up, you!
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile,
I
huh?
see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this creepy place sooner or later. I mean, so damn sure.
Chihiro standing with a knife covered in blood. Hashtag girl boss.
So our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand these two better? Okay. We can do one more before we should probably wrap up. Who should I talk to?
Are you able to talk to the same girls?
Yeah. Each, I think, has 5 conversations. I can't talk to Bianca and Toko right now. As if you've ever gone to class in this murder school. It's free time in the sense of you can do whatever you want. There's no story progression.
Look, the classes are the investigations.
Yeah, honestly.
So this is the time in between investigations, as opposed to when you're required to investigate or whatever.
Yeah.
Although, of course, some people still skip that class.
I think there's about 5 each, so who should I hang out with? Do you have a suggestion?
Does it have to be one of the girls? Can you hang out with the guys?
I can. The only people I can't hang out with is Toko and Byakuya. Anybody else is free game.
I'm like, well, I've already named my 2 favorite characters, and you talked to both of them.
Is there
So I
anybody?
guess maybe it's a question of who do we expect to be more at risk of dying between the 2.
Now that's a question, because if you think one of them's going to die, you'd want to talk to them more to get the relationship up more before they're offed. How about Chihiro? Okay.
Are you telling me that I should expect that Chihiro's gonna die?
Well, Magic said Chihiro, so...
She needs some
Hello there.
Chihiring up.
Hey.
It's
that-
right there.
That bad joke made me so angry and then fueled me up with how bad it was. It was both great and awful.
It was right there.
Okay. Let's give her the G-Slick.
G-Sick?
Yeah. Unless there's something else that you think that Chihiro would like.
Wait, that was a handbag?
Yeah.
You mean a fucking carry-on?
Doubt that Chihiro would like Muramasa.
My cat is mad about. Sorry, bye. Not that sorry.
I'm not giving her the golden gun.
Thank you.
No. What's wrong, Chihiro?
Um,
It hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
you know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito?
Itchy, then it hurts.
Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. Or sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's my own fault. But you said it hurts? Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see? Look. She held out her arm. The huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. Why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. Yeah, it's probably not a bug bite. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but... But what?
You know?
Well, I felt it bite me and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but...
You know?
Must have been really hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But It's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have had its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. What if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Chiro, you're too sweet a cinnamon roll for your own good. Oh my god. Well, in that case, just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Wow, I had no idea.
Cut off your fucking head.
Oh my gosh. You're so smart, Makoto. As she said that, she smelled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. Yeah, so that's on a whole other level scary. But anyway.
What ultimate is she again?
Programmer.
Hmm.
Don't you think it's kind of strange? Huh? What is?
You know?
Well, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how did Mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow? Some kind of naturey spot? A naturey spot in the school? Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or maybe there's a secret passageway somewhere that leads out to the school. A secret passage. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important.
But
Of course, I don't know how it can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you down. That's not true. Makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help.
Huh?
It
Maybe
does.
she's the mastermind who programmed Homophobia.
Really? Yep. So let's all do our best, okay?
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Well, that's it for today.
There's still time left in the day, it said.
Okay, but if we continue on, there might be a problem of running into story content, and I ain't messing with that. I ain't messing with that, yo.
Yo.
Yo. Hey, phones. Okay, so Friday we'll be back. Maybe we'll continue more of this? Maybe we'll get to a murder happening. We'll see. And who knows, maybe we'll do something different. Heck if I know. I don't know anything. Do you know anything?
What?
Quack?
What?
Quack? Did I save it? Okay, I saved it. Okay. Well, thank you for joining. I'm gonna go pass out.
Good night, everyone.
Yep, have a good night. Bye.